You hear my hello from DigiDev YouTube channel. Hello guys, this lesson in CSS is about positions in CSS. Let's go check positions in WTS scope. The position property specifies the type of positioning method used for an element, static, relative, fixed, absolute, or sticky. Position property can equals to these methods. Okay guys, elements are then positioned using the top, bottom, left, and right properties. However, these properties will not work unless the position property is the first. I want to show you what the top and left and right. Okay guys, think you have an element in your HTML page. This is our element. Okay, now it gets, for example, a position fixed, but now I don't want talk about positions value. I want to talk about left, right, top, and bottom. Okay, think we add position fixed to this element. Now we set, for example, position, for example, top, for example, 250 pixel, and left, for example, 0 pixel. Okay guys, now our element move from top to the bottom 250 pixel, for example. For example, I think this space is 250 pixel. Okay guys, now we set left 0 pixel, but if we set left, for example, 10 pixel, it goes 10 pixel to the right from the left. But what would will happen if we changed left to right? We can use right and left, both of them together. We just can use one of them. And again, this is happen for bottom and top. If we right 0 pixel, our element, sorry guys, our element start from right. But if we set this to left, our element start from left. Okay, what happened if we set button 0, for example? Our element start from button of our page. Okay guys, this is about top, left, right, and bottom. We work with them. Okay, the first position we have is position static. An element with position static is not positioned in any special way. It is always positioned according to the normal flow of the page. What this mean? This means the position static does not happen, for example, weird thing to our element. Let's go to the next. An element with position relative is position relative to its normal position. Setting the top, right, bottom, and left properties of a relative position element will cause it to be adjusted away from its normal position. Other content will not be adjusted to fit into any gap left by an element. Let's see an object with position relative. Okay guys, this is easy. This is an object with position relative. Okay, for example, this div is a start. Let's see you here. But when we add position relative, we can move it from the left to 30 pixel. It get position, or the base position of this is a start from the base position of our element. For example, if I set top equals to 0 pixel, can you see this from here? But if I set this to 8 pixel, it's move 8 pixel to bottom from the origin of, or the base top of our element. No different where or when your element. Can you see? This is relative. You can use position relative without this to add something. But guys, when we add another position to elements, the subject is changed. For example, position fixed. Let's go check position fixed. At the first, I wanna read this. An element with position fixed is positioned relative to the viewport, which means it always stay in the same place even if the page is scrolled. Okay guys, for example, think we have a paragraph with a lorem 200. Now we have a link. Hi, and again we have an span. Say hello to DigiDev. Now we have a div. What is this div? It's something special. This is an element with position fixed. Okay guys, next run our page. Can you see this is our lorem, this is our link, and this is our expand, and this is our position. But now we didn't add position. Now I want to add, for example, div background color red. Get background color red. And now I want to add position fixed. By default, when I add position fixed, nothing happened to my element. But if I add, for example, top 0 and left 0, can you see? This is my element. It goes to the first of page. Top start from your top of page, and left or right from your page origin, not your elements origin. But for example, think we have a big lorem 5000. Can you see when I scroll, my element with position fixed is here, no difference. And now I wanna add some top, for example 10 pixel, and move my element to right of my page. Can you see position are so easy? This is position fixed. Or if I wanna add this to my bottom, I change this to bottom. Can you see? The position calculate from our view position. Okay, this is position fixed, and the next one is position absolute. An element with position absolute is position relative to the nearest position and cluster instead of position relative to the viewport. What is position absolute? Let me remove this. Okay guys, think we have two sections. Section 1 is a paragraph with lorem 10 characters, and section 2 we have a div, this position absolute. Absolute. Okay, class my parent dot my parent. Okay guys, let's see our page. This is our page in default, but now I'm gonna add position. Okay, I said I have a my parent and I have a div into my parent, and now I wanna add positions absolute with top 0 and left 0. Let's add a border to my parent, border 1 pixel solid red. Okay guys, can you see our element again start from our page origins or our page base? Why this happen again? This is something like, for example, position fixed, why we should use position absolute again. Okay, think we have a lorem longer than this. lorem 5000 again. Now I scroll is spot position absolute. My element, which one has position absolute, is here, not move like position fixed. But this is not why we use position absolute. I wanna calculate my element position from my element parent origin. How I can do this? Okay, this is easy. I add position relative to my parent section. Now my parent is here. Okay, my parent border 1 pixel. Okay, you see this is my parent. Or I'm gonna add a div again. No, not div, sorry, h1. Can you see 0 of my section is stop, but if I add 90 pixel, it goes 90 pixel. Let's see this. Can you see? It's a start from our section. You can add top minus, but it's not the way. Again, if I change this to the right, can you see the start from my parent right? But if I set a width, for example, 80, can you see? The 0 right is here. It's calculate our position from my parent origin. How? By add position relative to my parent. Okay, next go to a sticky position. An element with position sticky is position based on the user's scale position. A sticky element's toggle between relative and fixed. Depending on the scroll position, it is position relative until a given offset position is met the viewport, then it sticks in place. Okay, guys, this is again easy. For example, I have a lorem with 200. Let's check, it's not enough. Lorem with lorem with 3000. Okay, let's add position sticky to my parent, top 0. Okay, where is my element? Here. But now we should add another paragraph to see the result. Okay, this section, I copy paste this section. Okay, now when my page scroll hit this element, it goes to the top of my page. Can you see? I wanna add a background to my background color red. Okay guys, when my page hit this, it goes to the first of this. This is position sticky. Can you see? It's the result of position sticky. Okay, the positions are finished. Position are easy. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Let's check this. Bottom right. Add bottom and right. This is position of a page. But remember, please don't forget, for position absolute, if you wanna calculate the position from your parent origin, just you need to add position relative to your parent. But if you didn't add this, your element get position from the first element who has position relative. Or if, for example, I said this, for example, think we have a division, again a division, and again a division. Now we add position absolute to this div. but this div don't has position relative. Okay, this div get position relative from this. Again, if again this one don't has position relative, okay, this element get position from the body or the page. Okay guys, this is position. Have a good time and goodbye.